Okay. Alright, there we go. That should fix the issue for splitting the video. And I should have kept, or should keep, almost all the people. Thanks everyone who's sticking around, anyone who's probably watching this via host or otherwise. Appreciate it. Purple, are you still in here? Purple. You still in here? Alright, so let's get this started. Welcome to Gwent. This tutorial will help you get started and you'll get some free cards once you've completed it. If you're in a hurry, you can skip it by pressing escape and then return to it later from the main menu. Gwent is a card game where two armies lock in mortal struggle on the field of battle. The goal is to win 2 rounds against your opponent, which thus the crown. The crowns show your progress towards victory. The top crown is your opponent's, the bottom is yours. You get half a crown each time you win a round. You get both hands and you win the game. You obviously, the ruler, basically you become the ruler, you become the king. This is the total strength of your army. Whoever has more total strength at the end of the round wins and gets half a crown. As you can see, some cards are already placed on the battlefield. These are units. Placing them on the battlefield increases your total strength. Each player can only play 1 card per turn. Once this is done, it is the other player's turn. Your opponent will play first in this match. Okay, each unit has an assigned position to determine which rows it can be placed on. For example, the Fiend can only be played on the melee row. The Varan Warrior card can only be placed on the ranged row. And the Griffin card can only be placed on the siege row. You can tell which row a card can be placed on by looking at the icons on the left of the card. Play your alt card now. To do so, highlight it and double press enter or use left mouse button to drag and drop it onto the battlefield. Holy effing destroying the shit out of everything, Batman. Okay.
I hate portals.
I hate portals. That's so cool. That is so cool. You have, just making sure I got everything. You have played Geralt and his strength has been added to your total. This means your total strength is now higher than your opponent's. Which is 25, so it's over to him. He plays that. A Varan Warrior. Griffin, a non-gold unit from your opponent's graveyard to your own. No ability whatsoever. No ability. Gosh damn, that's so cool. Everything's got its own form. Just some are animated and some are not. That's so cool. Gosh, that's so cool. Fun. Play your remaining cards in any order. Okay.
Alert! To arms!
Dun Banner Light Cavalry. He plays that. I played this. Redanian Knight. I won it. Won the match. Congrats, your total strength is higher than your opponent's, meaning you won your first battle. In this game, you'll learn more about advanced cards mechanics and round dynamics. All battles start with a mulligan. During this phase, you can swap up to 3 cards you don't want in your hand during the next battle for new cards drawn from your deck. Let's start by swapping out the Decoy, Commander's Horn, and Clear Skies card. To do this, highlight the card and click. So, return a non-gold unit from on your side to your hand, which basically allows you to bait out hard-style, like serious armies, and then win later game. Clear Skies, remove all weather effects and resets all weakened non-immune units on affected rows to their base strength. Commander's Horn, double the strength of all non-gold units on a row on your side. Gold units can't be affected by effects at all, and so that goes as a positive because they can't be, affected by something like a spell, but they also cannot be buffed by something, which means that they can't gain strength or lose strength or be destroyed or anything. So they have their own benefits. So let's go this, this, and this, he said. A good strategy is to open a round by playing a strong card. This way your opponent will have to play high strength cards to match your total. Play the Geralt now. Geralt, here we go.
I hate portals.
Your opponent is about to play a card that musters more cards to the battlefield. This means all copies of his cards in your opponent's deck will instantly appear on the battlefield. Muster. That's the thing where basically it pulls from your deck, which is pretty ridiculous. I always hated that mechanic, but I mean, sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. Like, basically how to deal with this is you just hope that they get blocked up and they can't get the cards they need early on because of this. Like, you're hoping that they get a lot of these in their opening hand. Some units can deal damage to other units, reducing their strength. Play the Vernon Roach card now and choose which enemy to deal.
The North, to marry.
Breedable. Play all Arachnici from your deck. Archicay. Wow, that's weird. If you reduce a unit's strength to 0, it is destroyed, sending it to the graveyard. Ooh, that's an interesting idea. Necker. Breedable. Whoa. Gosh, those things are weird. Those gold cards can't be affected positively or negatively by my opponent. So, also positively or negatively by me. Play your remaining cards in any order. Wow. Just like that. Okay, so normally I'd play something small. And what is this? Oh shit, I should probably read the card. As you can see, Scorch did not affect Geralt or Vernon Roach. That's because those are gold cards. Gold cards are immune to most card abilities. You can recognize them by their gold borders. This would be a good time to pass, as your opponent will need to play some cards to eliminate your lead. If that happens, you will have a card advantage and will be well positioned to win the remaining rounds. Remember, losing a round does not mean that you've lost the battle. You only need to win 2 out of the 3 rounds. Pass by highlighting the coin and clicking and holding the left mouse button or pressing and holding space. Once you pass, you can't play any more cards this round, while your opponent can continue to play as many as they want. So I'm going to let him try to beat me. Now, I lost because I passed, but I have much more cards than him. Your opponent won the previous round, so they start. At the start of the second round, both players draw 2 cards from their deck. As you can see, you've got a significant lead over your opponent. They only have a few cards left, while you have many. Continue playing and defeat your opponent.
I've no interest in politics.
Okay. What? Now that you have more total strength than your opponent, who has just passed, there's no point in playing any more cards. Remember, you must have some cards left to play in the last round. Pass now to win the round. Highlight the coin and click buy, blah. Cool. Now begun the third round, and that means both you and your opponent draw 1 card from your deck. Each of you has half a crown, so whoever wins the round wins the game. Continue playing and defeat your opponent. Spawn one exact copy of this unit.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Hungry like a wolf, I am. Poor fucking infantry. Couldn't name it like that. Couldn't name it like that for what they're probably going to market as a...
Best give up now!
Finally.
Finally. Really? You have total more strength than your opponent. You can play your remaining cards or pass. Either way, you'll win the round because your opponent has passed and cannot increase their strength.
Finally. Aye, aye, sir.
For enemy!
I, of course, want to play
Long
mine.
live, etc., etc.
Long live, etc., etc. 51 versus 15. I'd say that's Shrek'd, if you ask me. Northern Realms versus Monsters, and the Monsters Horde.
Ested esa crisa.
Crush those vermin!
Crush those vermin! Use what you've learned in the previous matches and swap out cards you don't want to use in this battle. When you are satisfied with your cards, press escape to start the match. So I want to switch out infantry, keeping Geralt. Let's switch that just to say, okay, not bad. Game you'll learn how to use leaders, but let's start by playing you. Okay.
Long live, etc., etc.
You shall die, worm.
You shall die, worm. Your opponent has used his leader. Leaders can only be used once per game. Using a leader ends your turn, just like playing a card. To use your leader's ability, drag your leader card onto the battlefield using left click. Press X or highlight your leader card and press Enter. Do that now. Find an exact copy of a bronze unit on your side.
Onward! Attack!
Your opponent is about to play a weather card. These cards reduce the strength of all units on a row to a minimum. They affect both sides of the battlefield, meaning both you and your opponent will feel their consequences unless a golden card is on the side of wherever the weather effect, which can affect either the melee row, the ranged row, or the siege row. So he plays a frost card, which eliminates all of the effects, all of the strength of my units in the melee row down to 1 for each card. So effectively taking my 8 plus 8, meaning 16, down to 2. Weather cards are usually used when your opponent has significantly more strength than you on a specific row. Remember, like most cards, they don't affect gold units such as Geralt. You can remove the negative effects of weather cards by playing the Clear Skies card, which has just been added to your hand. Do that now. Okay, so Clear Skies clears the bad weather of frost off. Play your remaining cards in any order. The Commander's Horn card has just been added to your hand. You can now place it on any row to double the strength of any of all non-gold units on that row. Play the Commander's Horn now. Now this is where, I don't know, obviously, in an actual game you'll have a time, but this is when I was playing by myself, which is often, obviously, since there was no matchmaking for Gwent, this is when I would look at how much am I going to be able to affect based on wherever I put this. So neither of these are going to be affected in that row. So there's 4 8s and 7 6s. 3 7s plus a 6. That's what I meant. So it probably would be better in this, but means that he would want to target it with Frost. But doubling the strength, even with Frost, means that instead of at 1 card, they have 2 cards always. So it allows for you basically to keep, even if they do frost it, a stronger melee army. So let's go there. As you can see, you now have a significant lead over your opponent and can now pass and win the round. Okay, of course he saw that, which would be the same as if you see a frost that you can't affect and you don't think that you're going to be able to do something to affect it. You'd probably just pass that round and give it up. Now you know the basics. Continue playing to find out more about the game, the tactics you can set in motion, and the foes you will face. With each battle, you'll gain experience and hone your skills. Use that knowledge to bring your enemies to their knees. Good luck and have fun. Good luck and remember to
Got
have
any
fun.
victuals? Hungry like a wolf I am.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf. He's trying to say food, victuals. Okay, so we'll put this down, doubling it. He's going to double summon. Should bring me to an equal amount. Now we'll do something based on the fact that I think he might play something, so I'll play this. And play it like that, and he's going to make one of two choices. Okay, so he just plays nothing, basically. Necker. Those are disgusting creatures. So I'll play this again.
Tamara.
Okay. Unless I see there a reason not to, I would say focusing a character for his...
My studies are more important than this.
Now I had to put something stronger on the field than these two, because I do not want to Scorch destroy all of these. So what I would do is I'll...
Alert! To arms!
That not only diversifies the fact that if he tries to use a weather effect, I'm not affected by putting more on this, which I would by this. Now, I'm fairly certain I'd beat him, and I do already have a crown, so I'm going to pass and let him play. I have nothing other than basic ballista. He still can't beat me. And that was basically saying, I beat you anyway. Well, beat you no matter what. Eridan the Monsters and Geralt. Northern Realms. Congratulations, you've completed the tutorial. Now that you've mastered the basics, you're ready to test your mettle against other players. Good luck and have fun. Sure, why not? Welcome to the main menu. From here you can access all the different areas of the game. In the next tutorial, you'll learn how the deck builder works. Highlight the deck builder button and click left or return. So, deck selection, or the deck builder. Select a deck that you would like to edit. In the deck builder, you'd like to put your new decks or modifying existing decks, or by adding or removing cards. Highlight the new deck button and click. Okay, cards in Gwent are divided into factions. Each faction has unique cards which will only it can use. Pick a faction and left click. Keep a random non-gold neutral or monster unit on your side at the end of each round. Add 2 strength to each gold unit when it appears on your side. Whoa, that's... Oh, because they changed the draw system, so I guess that's cool. That's a different system, I guess. I'm wondering why that's... I mean, if that's balanced. Basically, the reason why this is different from the actual game is because in the actual game you would not draw extra cards, and thus you really wouldn't have to worry about, other than some basic systems for, like, you'd want to win, and if you didn't win, just base your turn, if you're not going to, around winning the next couple, because that will give you your advantage. But basically, Northern Realms wants to win their first 2 rounds, or at least their first round. Their second round they can give up if they want, but you want to win one of your rounds quickly, because you want to know what you actually were going to what you have basically to play with and what you're going to draw into. Basically, now with this being 2 strength to each gold unit, it changes a lot about what Northern Realms was strong about. Nilfgaard. I never saw Skellig. I don't know if Skellig was even in the game. I do know that these 3 were in, and I do believe also Nilfgaard was in, but I don't remember Skellig. It's possible Skellig was only available on the Skellig Isles. You choose who begins 1 round per game. So basically, doesn't have to be the first round, but whatever round you basically choose if you want to go first or you want to go second. Basically let your opponent tip their hand or take the advantage yourself for whatever reason, because you may gain a huge bonus. At the end of each round, add 1 to the base strength of every non-golden in your hand, deck, and graveyard. Whoa. What? I guess you can only ever really get 1. Guaranteed that might happen without losing. If anything, 2. But, that's an interesting one. I would imagine that still Northern Realms is still my basic favorite, but considering how that runs, I think it's just because then the cards, the way that Northern Realms plays cards-wise, and I believe Nilfgaard, if I remember correctly, actually did exist and does exist, though I'm sure they had to balance it some way. They had to change it to balance it. Okay, so let's pick Northern Realms. Highlight your leader you want to use in this deck and press this. So obviously I only have full test, and obviously this is your card collection. All the cards you've collected are shown here. You can use the card filters to display only specific types of cards. This is your deck. You can add cards from your collection or move cards you don't want back to your collection. Now let's add a card from your collection to your deck. So do so by dragging a card to your deck or highlighting a card and pressing enter. So remove 6 strength from 1 non-golden unit. Wow. That does not look good. I mean, I get what that's trying to do, but To speed things up, this time we'll fill out the remainder of your deck for you. Usually, though, you'll choose all the cards from a deck yourself. Now, let's remove a card from your deck. To do so, drag a card from your deck to your collection, or highlight a card in your deck and press enter. So, Biting Frost, which is the die in the snow. This is the card counter and helps you construct a valid deck and shows you your deck's limitations. You have 1 out of 4 golds, 4 out of 6 silvers, and 21 bronze. I'm guessing silvers are added effects, such as maybe spells or cards that have extra effects. I guess. I still have to see that. Maybe silvers are spell cards? Honestly, I have to see. Now you've constructed a valid deck. Press escape to leave the screen and save your deck. Total cards 26, minimum 25, maximum 40. Tutorial complete. That covers all the deck builder basics. Feel free to experiment with different decks. Cards and decks, remember you can always come back and modify any of your decks. Do you want to play the shop tutorial? Sure. Next tutorial will explain how the shop works. Highlight the shop button and press the blah. So press...
Prices for humans of all walks.
So these are called card kegs. Card kegs are basically either you use the in-game currency, which is whatever
Human
this is.
soup eat. Yum elfie soup.
No?
Dum dum dum.
This is their you destroyed the cards and turned it down, and this is their card packs, which are called card kegs. Welcome to the shop.
Soup leave pot on Bunny Rocks, maybe?
Welcome to the shop. Here you can buy
Human
various
soup eat? Yum yum.
in-game
Healthy
items.
soup.
Most importantly, new cards. Obtain new cards by buying kegs and opening them. Once you've already got one keg, open it to see what's inside. To do so, press
Soup
space.
leave pot on Bunny Rocks, maybe?
Open a card keg? Sure. Let's open the first card keg. Please tell me that he's not. Okay. First, you are shown 4 cards that came in your keg. Flip them over to see what you've got. Highlight each card in turn and click blah to reveal card.
Nice.
Oh gosh, he actually really talks. That is annoying. The card keg guy is annoying. I doubt that anyone's going to really have a big issue as I am with that guy, though, so I doubt that he'll be changed much, but hopefully. So, Dole, Balsana, Trapper, Ambush. When a non-gold unit appears on the row, remove 5 strength from all non on the row except self. Wait, what? A non-gold unit appears on the row. Remove 5 strength from all non-gold units on the row except self. What? Okay. Abiding Frost.
Nice.
Clan and Karate Raider. Resurrect when discarded. Huh. Not bad. Ooh, a ballista. Okay. I like how every card feels like it's holographic in a way. They may not be animated, but they're definitely holographic.
Now for more.
Now, next you choose one of 3 cards. The cards you choose will go to your collection while the others will be destroyed. To make your choice, highlight a card and click to accept or press the enter. Oh, so it's less random. You can pick what you actually want. That's very cool. Reinforced. Gain 2 strength whenever a gold appears on your side. Huh. Discard a card. Draw 1 card. Discard a card. Not bad. I would like to try that, actually. I think that's probably what I'll pick. Hawker support. Gain 3 strength whenever a special card is played. I think I'll pick this one. Are you sure you want to keep this card? The other 2s won't be added to your collection. Sure. Congratulations, the new cards have been added to your collection. You can head to the deck builder at any point and use them in your decks. Press escape to return to the shop. You've opened a new card keg. You received a new card keg. You can open it in the shop. Sure, why not? You finished the tutorial. Now you can play games against other players, either using pre-made decks or ones that you build yourself in the deck builder. Good luck and have fun. I could have swore I just said to open them.
Prices for humans of all walks.
Let's try this again.
Goody!
Clan Tersiche Axeman. Gain 2 strength whenever another unit on your side is weakened, but not destroyed. Whoa. That feels like that would automatically... That would just be targeted instead, I would imagine.
Wow!
That sort of gains all of the reductions in strength itself. It's sort of like you can't use it on anyone other than him. Blue Stripes Commando. Oh gosh, I love these guys. Add 2 strength to all your other Blue Stripes Commandos wherever they are. That's so cool. Shit, I love Blue Stripes Commando. Spawn 1 Commando Neophyte unit on random rows. Adrenaline Rush. Keep a non-gold unit on the battlefield at the end of this turn. Huh. That's cool.
More!
Okay, now it actually is saying what we own. A Monster's Nest. Spawn a base copy of all breedable units on your side. Not bad. Scorch. Destroy the strongest non-gold units on the battlefield. Add 2 strength to all other non-gold units on the row. Huh. Huh. We'll try this. Cool. So I'm going to open cards. It's not going to be right now. It's going to certainly be with other people. General, basically. Graphics quality. Okay. Huh. Play a friendly game of Gwent. A friend match. A practice match. Redraw up to 3 cards. Spawn 2 clan. Let's try this.
Crush those vermin!
Crush those vermin!
For Skellige's glory!
I have to redraw. Holger Blackhand. Immune to fog, remove 2. Immune to rain. When resurrected, gain 4 base strength. Priestess of Freya. Nice. And probably this one.
Let's get this over with.
Wait. Play on a random row from anywhere whenever a gold card appears. Roach. That's a badass card. That's awesome. Okay.
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
Return to your hand if you lose the round. Whoa. Okay. I'm playing Northern Realms, so it's got unaffectable cards.
Not your lucky day.
Not your lucky day. Every 2 turns, remove a random opposing non-gold unit. Reinforced trebuchet. Ouch. Ah, I blew my own up. Damn, I forgot about that.
We've havered enough. Let's get to work.
You've got the heart of an uncrate.
Okay. Double the strength of all weakened units. When moved to the graveyard, transform into a bear. What the heck does this do? Prize-winning cow? No. Your opponent decided to go first. Okay.
I'm in no mood for jests.
Resurrect at the start.
Always willing, pal.
Oh gosh. Keep on the battlefield at the end of each round. Resurrect at the start of the round and lose 2 base strength. Wow. Those are some ridiculously strong bonuses.
We'll follow you always into the fair.
I've got to get this stinking mess in order.
Add 1 strength to all your non-gold dwarf units, wherever they are. Wow. Let's try Shapeshifter.
You beg for death.
Double hollow!
Let's try this. That's pretty much... Now, I'm gonna say I win, and we'll see if they decide to commit to this. Oh, well they did. Not bad. Starting round 2.
I'm in no mood for jests.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
We'll greet him with that fire and iron.
Modron Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult.
Onward!
Death holds no surprises. for Mahakam!
Water is a poison.
Never had your kneecaps broken!
Mahakam wasn't built in a day.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Kisparin.
Nothing like some overseas plundering in springtime.
Damn.
Close ranks! Uncrate!
Okay. Lacerate.
We'll greet him with at fire and iron.
Yield and save me some time.
What did he do? Manticore Venom.
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
What is it? More hog devour ye! Damn it.
Calling me a coward?
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Onward! Attack!
Damn. That's so damn rough.
I'm too old for this shit.
Wow. That's not broken.
Modern Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Nothing like some overseas plundering in springtime.
Wow. That's some really difficult stuff. Let's try this one. I've heard this one wins quite often, even at basic level.
Nothing like a dwarf to get you into a tight spot.
You shall die, worm.
Set the strength of all non-gold units on both range rows to 1. Let's change this. Perfect redraw. All opposing non-gold engage Wild Hunt Warrior. Gain 1 strength at the start of your turn if on a row affected by a fog. I think that's fine. Yes, I think that's fine. Let's try. My turn first.
Ested esa crisa.
Akrisa. Sheldon Skaggs. Damn.
Not your lucky day.
No, he is not.
Gotta tear the legs from the bahookies!
Let us play Frost.
A moment. I need to smoke.
I'm gonna let him play.
Attack!
Still has to play quite a bit more.
Blarney.
Not bad. We want to let him have this.
A moment. I need to smoke.
No, I didn't want to draw those.
I can use a pint.
Wanna whip a my axe?
Immune to fog. Play from your graveyard or deck and gain 1 strength whenever destroy when fog is removed. Whoa. Ancient Foglet.
Wanna whip a my axe?
I'm gonna have to hold on to that. It's still not gonna be enough. I mean,
Everything all right?
not to play against him, but
Everything all right?
damn. That's basically a 6. 8? Oh, wow. That would destroy that if I just had a Scorch.
Spally!
We've hammered enough. Let's get to work.
Ooh, play one from him? What the hell did that... Oh, that's not all that did.
Death comes for you.
I won it, barely. Starting the final round.
I'm in no mood for jests.
Oh, that's just ridiculous. There's no way I'm gonna win that. Yeah, because of this. Wow. Now back. Card builder collection, shop and the kegs. Okay, let's go deck builder. Let's try making a monster deck. Obviously. Okay. Epidemic to stroll at weakest. Non-gold. Keep a non-gold. I think I already do that automatically, I think. Swallow, add strength to non-gold if it's a Witcher add. Huh. That's pretty cool. I'll add those. A chort. Wow. Okay, prize-winning cow it is then. Spawn one of these whenever a unit on your side absorbs strength. Nope, do not that. Remove a random non-gold. Absorb its strength. Wow, that's cool. Let's try that. Let's try that.
Any last words? Ested esa crisa.
Yeah, I think you're gonna get Shrek'd. Okay, and then we make sure that we don't have anything else that we don't want to. We can just draw from deck, play all of them from your deck, okay? Lacerate. Is this all we wanted? I think we can skip that one. Yeah, that one's fine. That's a 9 right there, but not until later. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Is gonna play the game of what? Discard a non-gold unit and absorb its strength. Whoa. Okay. Can't be reduced beneath. Is immune to. I have to gain 14.
Any last words?
He wins. Again, even. Let's try that.
I hate portals.
We enter the fray! You shall die, worm. There is no escape.
Oh, that's how you play that. That's fucking ridiculous. Well, he clearly requires more than base. That and a lot of
Any last words? Ested esa crisa.
Last rate may not be as good depending on what you play against. Okay, that's a high card. I guess I'll take that. Let's try opening up the battlefield with the
Filed one.
Why? Why does he play so damn much stuff? So much. Placing so much on it. I think I have to give him this one. I'm not going to be able to beat that. It's too much stuff. Wait. It shows the cow? Huh?
Ested esa crisa.
That's water.
Enter the fray!
Let's try this. He'll still win.
Any last words?
He wins. Let's try this deck.
Onward! Attack!
Squesme Evelian.
Damn.
Tomfoolery! Enough!
Not your lucky day.
They can hide, but there is no escape.
The buffing that these things do is just ridiculous.
Wanna whiff of my axe? Right!
3, 6, 12. I'll just put it there.
Oh, my little egg.
There's no way to win. There's just no way. You can't win.
Kisparen.
Squesme Evelian.
Ambush
Barry
one of
Vettles.
non-gold.
Hungry like a wolf, I am.
I have to go get Vettles myself. Ambush when a non-gold unit appears on the row. Remove 5. If it's destroyed, spawn 2 commando neophytes. Otherwise.
Wow. Death to Old One! Elven Blarney.
That's the best I got. And that won't win it.
Onward! Attack!
Yield and save me some time.
There you go. Wow. It's very difficult to win. At least I would probably have to have higher quality cards. I hate to say that like that, but looks like that's what they went for is, you know, card quality or something. Wonder if there's a way to look at the actual... Oh, okay, cool. There's a way to look at... Is it my collection? Reaching level 3, you can... the ability to mill unwanted cards. Oh. Spawn Frost, Fog, and Rain. Rogue. Ragnarug. Rog. Narug. Draw 2 cards. Alright. I think that's what it's going to do. That's going to do it. Till I get some more people, or guess I could try a match.
Any last words? Ested esa crisa.
Any last words, Esta Crisa? I think I'll play the cow. Play the cow, kill the cow, gain.
There is no escape.
Now, that makes me wonder. Ooh. Goodbye.
Any last words?
Now, I'm thinking about giving him this one. Okay. I'll give him the chance. Okay. Okay. Epidemic. Ouch.
Any last words?
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
Whoa.
Ken spars parapet lawn vort.
Got something special you want to play there, friend?
Ested esa crisa.
Long as this isn't that, we'll be fine. If it isn't this, then we'll be fine. That's all we need. Triggered? Of course. Of course it was. Or. Ah. Let's play that again. One more time.
For Skellige's glory!
Any last words?
Nothing like some overseas plundering in springtime.
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
We've no time to lose.
Not your lucky day.
I'm thinking I'm thinking I have a strong side enough that I could probably play the Wild Hunt Riders, and then I'm going to pass. Is he going to play something? What happens when he doesn't play something? I'll keep this guy though.
Yield and save me some time!
Dead esa crisa.
Damn it.
We serve her who is virgin, mother and crone.
Skeletor's glory!
Out with the crowns. Come on, quick now.
There is no escape.
Out with the crowns. Come on, quick now.
We serve her who is virgin, mother and crone.
He wins one, I win one. He's gonna win next one though. I just hope I have enough. Oh, it's not good.
Let's not get in the way of me axe.
Modron Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult.
Yeah. Sure, not skip it. No rewards. Good game, thanks, Drew. Wait. You can choose to not or to send your opponent free currency? What?
Gwent
Hold on.
cards. Lots. All kinds.
What? Okay, well, with that and this ugly bastard, I'm gonna say thank you, everyone. It was an eye-opening stream of Gwent. It might end up being something I play more, or most likely something I just go back to the original game and play that for, but, the selling it as a card game like Hearthstone it hurts it more than I think it helps it. If this was playable on mobile, maybe. But I'm not certain if that's something I would. Good luck, have fun. Now I wonder if if you can keep doing the tutorial, if you keep getting open kegs, being able to open kegs. Probably not. But anyway, with that, guys, I'm gonna go get some food, and then I'm gonna. Gosh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Hold on, let me see if I'm gonna host. Let's see here. Let's host Thorlar. There we are. Alright, guys. I'm off. Take it easy. Peace.